Well, here we are, back at the Fingertip Peninsula for another attempt, fighting some giants, to see if we can level up a little bit before we head out to Melmond. And this is going great. Well, crap. Welcome once again to Late Night Nerdery. I'm your host, Mr. Late Night. Here we are yet again, Final Fantasy I. Here we are in Kenshiro Castle after obtaining the Mystic Key, which lets you get into these rooms, get a bunch of crap you'll never use, and then back. Oh, thanks for telling me that. And right over here is TNT. Yeah, that's what we're here for, explosives. So let's leave Kenshiro and head right on over to the Dwarf Cave, which is directly west. You'll notice right here is a tiny strip of land that is going to be blown up, and right here is a place to dock. Let's come down here, fight some arachnids, who now pose no threat whatsoever, and in fact run away from you. Kenshiro is building a bit of a reputation now. Don't bother with the wolves. We're going to head in here. And this is the Dwarf Cave. You can talk to the dwarves. They're not really going to give you anything. That's the guy who would make Excalibur for you if you had any need for such a thing. And come all the way to the south. That's the guy we got to talk to. Get some treasure chests in here for more crap to sell off. For money that's mostly worthless also. And we'll head back up and out. As you can see, that blew up the little strip of land down there. Let's get back to the boat. Take the ship down right there. Let's show you on the world map where it is. You see that little triangular thing all the way to the left? That's where we are. And right here is Melmond. Go into Melmond and talk to people. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's great. Hi, Jim. That's an odd name in the middle of a fantasy game, but okay. Ah, Dr. Una, he comes up later. Remember where he is. And some random wizard-looking guy. And we're going to skip ahead to just outside of the town and walk straight to the Marsh Cave. Which, if you follow from the town, go west and then south. Which leads you here to a place where you get beaten up by shadows for no good reason. And we'll come into the Marsh Cave. Now, this is one of those other mini grinding sections, but this is one of the most useful grinds in the game. Not in here, but once we get into the cave, and we'll show you why. Heal up a little bit, save game, and head in. Now, this hallway right here is called the Giant's Corridor. I realize those are asps and not giants, but every step in this corridor will bring one or more giants, except apparently for that one. So from here on it should be all giants and possibly iguanas. But 2 giants and an iguana I'm not sure I could take yet. And 2 giants and 2 iguanas we certainly can't take yet. So we'll heal up a little bit. But 2 giants we could probably handle. So let's kill 2 giants. At this point, I would say that 1 giant is fine, 2 giants are fine, 3 not yet, maybe a level or 2 for that. Any combination of 1 giant and 2 iguanas, or 1 one giant and one iguana would be okay, and of course with a single giant is fine. That will change. You may notice that's a lot of experience per giant at this point. You really don't need much experience to level up. Yeah, they can still hurt quite a bit at this level. So again, I would not fight two giants, two iguanas at the same time. That's going to be rough. And heal back up. It's a little bit of back and forth. Now, I did bring an entire stack of healing potions, as you may have noticed. It's kind of important to bring all 99 for this, because you want to stay in here as long as you can to level up on these guys. It may take a lot of healing. But after we gain a level or two, you could do every one of these fights with not much danger whatsoever. And now we're level 18. Quick look at the stats. Damage of 36 is pretty nice now. Now we can one-shot giants. Not every turn, but that's pretty good. Two giants and two iguanas now? That might be possible. That's still a little risky. Okay, maybe not yet. We'll heal up a little bit. Get some bowls on the way out. Try and save ourselves. Ooh. Alright. We made it. Let's heal and save. I no longer have any healing potions, so all I can use now is tents directly. Thankfully, it should not take many more fights to level up again. Iguanas at this point are mostly safe. They're not going to kill you. And level 20. That's the turning point. Level 10 was the last one. Level 20 should be a big change too. Now, I don't know if you get the extra hits at 20. I don't believe you do. I think you get them at 21, so it's really 21, I believe, that turns things around. But we'll find out. We'll certainly fight our way in. In between, I did restock on healing potions. These bats don't really like to get out of the way. You can see I now hit for 183, which is still 4 hits. It's really not much better than what we had a moment ago. Well, 200 on 4 hits there. That wasn't terrible. 241. It's even a little bit better. So you could get the items in this floor, but it's really not going to help you much. Again, gear is really only there for you to sell it. There's really not much more gear in the entire game for you to get until the very end. So you could go up into that room and deal with getting some gear. But instead, well, we could go get it. Coral sword, a cabin. Really just an extra fight for us. Maybe no fights. Gotta fight 3 Hulks. But now Hulks are no danger to me, because we can take them out in a hit or 2. Ah, 1 hit. Nice and easy. And now we're getting to the point where we could say you're already dead. So you want to go down this hallway, but this bat got in my way. We have to push him the whole way down. That's just great. Okay. Now to the next level. We're down here. Ah, wizards. Remember them when they were a danger? Last video? Well, they're not anymore. Items. May as well on this floor because we're almost at the end. I'm not going to bother with all these wolves. That's just going to take forever. Wow, every one of them attacked before I could go. Great. Hey, wizards again. Yeah, they could still do respectable damage, but there's no way they can survive even a single hit anymore. Heal up a little bit. And move on. Ooh, red bats. Is there anything here? No. Okay. Well, there's this room here, I guess. These images hurt a little bit still, so you may want to avoid that fight. It's really not necessary to fight them. These oozes can hurt. They're not very hard to kill, but they hurt. So, why waste the potions, right? Okay, moving on. More money we don't need. Here's those images again. You can see why I don't like to fight them much. Well, maybe they don't hurt too much. I thought they did. Now I guess these guys aren't too hard. Hey, we leveled up. 21. Well now. So at level 21, now we're going to start to do more hits. 6 hits, 383 damage. It's a jump of about another 150 or so. That's pretty good. 495 that time. So it looks like we're significantly stronger between 20 and 21. And the best part is we're almost at the end of the Earth Cave. Well, half of the Earth Cave. The Earth Cave is the second time that you have to backtrack, much like the Marsh Cave, but even worse, because you have to fight your way in twice, no matter what you do. Oh, that's a weird glitch. Okay. More hulks. Okay. There's more elemental earth guys. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Oh. All living things are born to die. No one can defeat me, the vampire. No one can defeat you, huh? I'd say you're already dead, but you're undead. That kind of goes without saying. So much for the vampire. And there we get the ruby, which we will need to unlock the next part, which is up here. We'll fight some ogres. So much for the ogres. Alright, let's see what's up ahead. There is a stone plate on the floor. You sense something evil? Is that a question? Are you asking me? Well, anyway, I'm Mr. Late Night. Join us again on next Late Night Nerdery when we have to backtrack all the way back here yet again to fight the Lich.